Hello, I've created this screencast to explain how to use this Smartboard activity. This activity covers the second grade standard of identifying the relationships among different words. It covers synonyms, antonyms, homographs, and heterographs. In these activities, you can have a student come up to the Smartboard to complete the activity, have teams that give you their answer and you complete the activity, or another method of your choosing. This first activity is practice with synonyms. The directions read, which words have the same meaning? Match up the synonyms. So you're going to take these arrows and drag them over. If you click on them, you can take these bubbles and you can resize. So we're going to drag it over. We're going to drag it over here, and then we can resize it. So say we're going to do nice and kind. Okay? Then you can just keep doing that. So you're going to click on the arrows, you can spin them around. We're going to say now we're going to do little and small. So here's the definitions for synonyms and antonyms. This is a good slide to stop and let them take notes and get the definitions down so that they can come back and reference them later. This activity works with antonyms. So the directions read, the words have opposite meanings. Drag the antonyms to the right circle. So what they're going to do is they're going to pick, say they want to do cold. So they would drag cold to, maybe they think that cold is an antonym to hard. So you're going to drag it behind there and it bounced right back. So they know that that one's not right. Let's try, okay, second guess, cold and hot. Okay, it's spun, so that means that it's correct. So they know that. And then they can move on. They can do slow and fast and soft and hard. So this slide defines homographs and gives an example. So homographs have the same spelling but have different meanings. So the example would be like sign and sign, the difference between a stop sign and like sign language. They're both spelled the same and they sound the same, but they clearly have different meanings. So you can stop here, let them take notes so that they can come back and reference that later. So now we have the homograph activity, which consists of dragging the homographs into the correct box. So these four pictures here need to be drug into one of these two boxes. So picture, so say they take this picture and they want to drag it in, it's spun, so they know that's correct. Now they're looking again and they're thinking, I don't really know. They try to drag our friend Pinocchio in there, he bounces right back because that's picture is not a homograph to this. So they're like, oh, pitcher. So they can put that in there. The pitcher spins around like a baseball pitcher and pouring liquid out of a container pitcher. Those both are homographs and go in the pitcher box. So here we have lie, like you're lying down, or lie, like you're telling a lie. And that one spins around. So this activity gives practice with heterographs. I've included the definition here at the top so they can see that heterographs are words that sound the same but have different spellings and meanings. So here I would, again, give them some time, let them write down the definition so they can keep it before we start the activity. That way they can ask any questions they have so they fully understand it before they start practicing. So as the directions say, you're going to match the homonyms, which that's not supposed to say homonyms, that's supposed to say heterographs. So sorry about that mistake. And with the software you can change that. So you're going to drag the word onto the correct picture. So say we're going to drag ball, spins around, we know that's right. Now what about scent? Okay, so we know this is the scent symbol. So we're going to drag scent. Oh, it bounces right back. That's not the correct heterograph. So we're going to look around. Oh, here we go. Scent. Scent goes in there and it stays, so we're good. Now beach, we take it to beach, spins around, we know that that's correct. So again, heterographs are words that sound the same but have different spellings and meanings, such as beach, like sand in the water, or beech, B-E-E-C-H, that goes to a beech tree. So for this last activity, this is where their definitions will be very useful. They're to drag the literary devices into each shape that has the correct definition. So we're looking here at antonyms, we're looking around, looking at the different definitions. Here we see words that have opposite meanings. So we're gonna drag antonyms into the triangle. It spins around, so we know that that's correct. Now let's look here at this definition. Words that have the same spelling but have different meanings. So here we can look at homographs. Does that work? It sure does. It spins around. So again, if it's wrong, it would just bounce right back out. And here's the other one down there. So heterographs. So thank you guys, and I hope that this will be a useful tool and that my screencast helped you understand the capabilities of the Smart Notebook software. Thank you.